John 1:3 shows that God is sovereign. All things were made by him, referring to Jesus, the Word, and without him was not anything made that was made. Now in creation is a divine act and proof of God's sovereignty. We do not deny the sovereignty of the Almighty. No one who truly believes the Bible ever denies the sovereignty of the Almighty. We affirm the sovereignty of the Almighty. We affirm the sovereignty of God. We affirm the sovereignty of Jesus. Psalm 66:7. He ruleth by his power forever. His eyes behold the nation. Let not the rebellious exalt themselves. He is God. But I'm going to show you something. And I've gotten in trouble for saying this, but it's based on Scripture. The Scriptures show that in his sovereignty, God has also given men sovereignty. I had a Calvinist almost lose it with me one time for saying that. But here, I'm going to show you. Genesis 1:26. And God said, let us make man. Oh, he was like, he was just, there was very little fruit in his reaction to me. Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. Before God even created humanity, God foreordained that man would have dominion. Well, it says dominion, brother. It doesn't say sovereignty. Well, here's the thing. That word in the Hebrew can also be translated rule or sovereignty. God, by sovereign choice, gave man sovereignty over the earth at man's very creation. Then man bowed the knee to the devil in the garden. Bowed the knee to the serpent, obeyed the serpent, which, by the way, partially explains the problem of evil. God gave man sovereignty, and man bowed the knee to the devil. Okay, Satan is now called the god of this world. 2 Corinthians 4:4, and the prince of the power of the air. Ephesians 2:2. We're made in the image of God. So we have to have originally the attributes of God, and one of them was sovereignty. And God gave it to us. And the Scripture tells us he did. The word translated to have dominion, we'erdu, means to have rule, or to be sovereign.